In the midst of the blazing South American wilderness, where the sky and earth merge over endless sugarcane fields, Brazil is not just a developing country, but the center of a sugar empire reaching out to the world. Here, where the red basalt soil is full of life, the sun seems to scorch every afternoon, and the wind rustles through the green sugarcane that reaches up to people's chests. A miraculous journey is taking place, the journey of Brazilian sugarcane. Before the sugarcane grows, everything starts from the soil. In Brazil, the land is not just a place for planting. It is the foundation of a billion-dollar industry. Each hectare of land is plowed deeply, pH is tested, moisture is measured, and drainage capacity is assessed. Agricultural experts calculate every parameter, even adding lime and organic fertilizer to bring the soil back to the ideal standard. Everything must be precise, because a small mistake can lead to a total loss of the harvest. The cuttings are not randomly selected, they come from the healthiest, disease-free mother plants, grown in closed nurseries with controlled temperature and humidity. Each sugarcane cutting is a sprout of life, a sweet seed for a journey that lasts nearly a year. In the fields, modern machines set to work. They not only planted the cuttings in deep furrows, but also fertilized and covered the soil with a mechanical rhythm that was precise to the inch. In the blazing sun, rows of young sugarcane appeared one by one, orderly and straight like small armies prep. For 5.000. Brazilian sugarcane doesn't grow alone, it's nurtured by technology. Drip irrigation runs underground, and moisture sensors automatically activate when the soil dries. Weeds are controlled mechanically, while pests are monitored via satellites, drones, and real-time AI data analysis. Each sugarcane is more than just a plant, it's a biological project managed like an engineering project. When the sugarcane plants are full of sunlight, wine, and nutrients, they gradually change color. From lush green to pale yellow, the stalks become plump and shiny. The sugarcane joints swell. Inside is pure sweet water containing the efforts of heaven, earth, and people. The harvest season begins. Nun won mei jiet hien glo quaken hina ji quantep, chun cd den maya sat jade, tgc la, chak di 16 to 20 inch, riki lan bang chuyen ji vao thang zi ti hang chi son song, ttc hin bien trong ting gai. Kang lang fi mt gait, engt now. On a vast sugarcane field, where golden sunlight pours down like honey over towering stalks rustling in the breeze, a modern sugarcane harvester steadily moves forward, creating a scene both majestic and poetic, an emblem of high-tech agriculture in motion. This massive machine, standing out with its bright colors against the sea of green, glides confidently on its tracks like a steel ship sailing across a boundless ocean of cane. Wherever it passes, it leaves behind a neat path where the cane stalks have been cleanly cut at the base, revealing the SM. At the front, sharp rotating blades slice through the cane swiftly and with precision down to the millimeter. Without the need for manual labor, the harvested stalks are chopped into equal segments in a matter of seconds. These segments are then fed onto an internal conveyor system, which lifts them upward through dedicated chutes and directly transfers them into a truck running in perfect sync alongside the harvester. The truck doesn't stop, nor does it require any workers to load the cane. It moves in harmony with the machine, like a well-rehearsed dance between man and technology, between traditional labor and modernization. As truckloads of freshly harvested sugarcane rumble into the factory grounds, a new race begins, one against time, temperature, and the preservation of sweetness. Sugarcane is a demanding crop. The longer it sits after being harvested, the more rapidly its sugar content diminishes. That's why every minute, every second after the cane arrives is as precious as gold. The moment the cane is unloaded, a streamlined and high-speed processing system is set into motion. First, the stalks are thoroughly washed using high-pressure water jets to remove the soil, dust, and residue clinging to them after days in the field. Next, the clean stalks are swiftly chopped into smaller pieces by razor-sharp rotating blades, preparing them for the heart of the entire process, crushing. Inside a massive crushing system, enormous steel rollers roar to life, clamping down on the cane with immense force, extracting every last drop of sweet juice from the tough, fibrous stalks. What flows out is not just juice, it's the essence of the land, touched by sunlight, soil, and the hard work of countless hands. Each drop carries the unmistakable scent of nature and the soul of the countryside. From here, the cane juice embarks on a meticulous purification journey. It passes through multiple layers of modern filtration, removing impurities, bits of fiber, and any unwanted particles, preserving only the clearest, most natural liquid. The purified juice is then channeled into large vacuum evaporators, where pressure is reduced to create a low-temperature boiling environment. This unique setting allows the juice to concentrate slowly without losing its color or rich, natural aroma, gradually thickening into a golden syrup of pure. Every stage of this process is not just about engineering, it's about artistry. It's the seamless blend of modern technology and deep knowledge of natural ingredients. From the fields to the factory, from sturdy cane stalks to glistening syrup, the journey is nothing short of remarkable in each sweet. Once the thick syrup reaches its ideal concentration, a magical transformation begins inside massive crystallization tanks where the first sugar crystals quietly emerge, like tiny crystals of quartz rising from liquid gold. Slowly and gracefully, they take shape, glimmering under the light, resembling morning dew condensed from the purest sweetness of nature. This is the most refined stage where sugar shifts from liquid to solid, and syrup turns into pristine, shimmering crystals. As crystallization reaches perfection, the mixture of sugar and molasses is fed into high-speed centrifuges machines that spin at dizzying speeds, creating a powerful centrifugal force. This force separates the solid sugar crystals from the thick, dark molasses. The sugar remains inside, while the molasses is flung outward and collected for separate processing. This step is critical to ensure the final product is dry, clean, and meets global standards for color and purity. Next, the sugar is gently cooled to stabilize the crystal structure, then sorted according to size, color, and usage. Whether it's fine white sugar for everyday consumption or specialty brown sugar for food manufacturing and export, every crystal is carefully handled like a precious commodity with eye. Finally, the sugar is sealed in packages through a fully automated system within a strictly hygienic environment. Each bag, whether it holds 1 kilogram or a full ton, is labeled with a barcode for traceability, including production dates, batch numbers, quality standards, and packaging location. B. Brazilian sugar isn't just sweet from the sun-kissed cane fields, it's also precise, pure, and transparent in every step of its journey. From field to factory, from crystal to package, each grain carries a story of modern technology, high standards, and a deep commitment to quality, making Brazilian-ness. But the story of sugarcane doesn't end with its sweet crystals. After the sugar has been extracted, a portion of the cane juice still rich in energy and potential is diverted from the crystallization line and embarks on a completely different journey to become biofuel, a clean energy source for the In a specialized sector of the factory, massive fermentation tanks stand in towering rows, like the industrial pillars of a new energy era. Here, the cane juice is pumped in and combined with specially cultivated microorganisms, microscopic life forms, with the power to ignite an energy revolution. In this tightly controlled, anaerobic environment regulated for temperature, pH, and timing, these tiny organisms consume the natural sugars in the juice. And instead of producing harmful emissions, they breathe out ethanol, a clean-burning bioalcohol that can be blended with or replace convencio. The fermentation process is quiet, almost invisible, but profoundly transformative. It is a kind of biological alchemy where the sweetness of the earth is converted into the power that moves the world. Once fermentation is complete, the result is a biomixture of ethanol, water, and other organic compounds. But the process doesn't stop there. This mixture is then fed into a state-of-the-art distillation system where precision and engineering takes over. Inside towering distillation columns, under carefully controlled heat, the ethanol begins to separate layer by layer, molecule by molecule until it reaches near purity. Further refining removes any remaining impurities, leaving behind a clear, high-grade ethanol ready to meet the strictest standards. From there, the ethanol is stored in specially designed tanks, engineered for safety and corrosion resistance, and prepared for transport to blending facilities, biofuel stations, industrial plants, and even airports. This ethanol doesn't just fuel cars, it powers planes, ships, and off-grid energy. Most importantly, the production of ethanol from sugarcane is more than just a technological achievement, it is a bold commitment to sustainability. Brazil stands at the forefront of this movement, transforming sugarcane into an energy crop, one that feeds people, fuels vehicles, and heals the planet. Ethanol helps reduce dependence on fossil fuels, cuts carbon emissions, and fits into a circular economy where nothing is wasted. Even the leftover bagasse, the fibrous pulp from crushed cane, is reused for compost or burned to generate electricity. From the sunlight on the fields, to the juice flowing through factory lines, to the fire igniting in an engine, this is a journey that unites agriculture, industry, and environmental stewardship. It's proof that a nation can harness natural resources wisely, responsibly, and with a vision, not only foe. In Brazil, sugarcane is more than just a food crop. It is a living symbol of a circular economy where every part of the plant has value, every drop has purpose, and every step contributes to a sustainable tomorrow. A future that is not only sweet but clean, powerful, and filled with hope. In every grain of sugar is a long journey. In every drop of ethanol is a clean future. And in every row Brazilian soul is an agricultural empire that is constantly changing. Brazil does more than just produce sugar. Brazil is creating a sweet future from its own sunny, windy red soil.